Ladies and gentlemen, your following contest is bout number 5 of the evening. This fight brought to you by Palmerbet and OCC Services. 3 rounds in the HEX Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a technical brawler standing 160 centimeters tall with an official weight of 62.60 kilograms. 8 fights, 4 wins, 4 losses. Fighting out of rival gym in Castle Hill, New South Wales, Shane Showtime Parker. And across the cage is his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man's a mixed martial artist, standing 170 centimeters tall, with an official weight of 61.50 kilograms. 8 fights, 5 wins, 3 losses. Fighting out of Dominance MMA, Michael Mannu. When the action begins, your man in charge in the center of the cage, Mr. Greg Clenyons.
Gentlemen, remember the rules. You need to protect yourselves at all time and obey my commands at all time. Let's have a good clean fight. Touch gloves if you want. Back to your corner. Right back,
Final
Mikey,
instructions
right
from referee Clenyons. We're set for 3 by 5 in this bantamweight contest. Wrestler versus striker. Which style will come up trumps here at HEX 27? The cage door closes. We are underway. Showtime Parker with the blue taping. Michael Mannu with the red taping and the black trunks. Right hand down the center there from Showtime. Outside leg kick from Mannu. What a start here, Brad.
Did you see that hit, Michael? It knocked the sweat off Manu's face. It was incredible. Frank, how did you see that?
Oh man, I'm wiping the sweat.
Caught him with a counter off the high kick. Thought about a turning back kick there. Did Showtime.
Yeah, Shane Parker coming out swinging. That's what he needs to do. He needs to let Mike know that, hey, he's not here just for a highlight reel. He's here to work his way to a victory.
Single leg from Showtime. Didn't work out how he wanted it to. They tie up center of the cage. Striking around, curling around the back of the head. Wisely so, Mannu. What an ultra-aggressive start from both men in the opening 60 seconds. Gut-munching knee there from Mannu. They go to ground for the first time. Back on the feet quickly. Another gut-munching knee from Mannu. Showtime backs him up against the fence here, Brett.
That takedown didn't quite work out the way Parker intended. He almost landed on the ground with Mannu in mount, which could have ended very badly, but he recovered very quickly, and now both of them are up against the cage. Mannu just reversed it.
Wrist control here from Mannu, trying to break off and work an elbow off the left arm. Takedown from Showtime. Mannu straight back to his feet.
Yeah, Mike doesn't want none of that ground game at all. I mean, Parker, obviously, he wants to get the fight to the ground. There's no denying that. And he's going to continue to use that. And I think Shane is using it. The throws that he's choosing to use, Michael, he's using some devastating body drops, and he's trying to use the canvas to almost break Mike on the way down as well, as a weapon, using the ground to his advantage. Excellent wrestling.
He's literally neutralizing one arm. Parker is getting one underhook and reaching across with the other hand and controlling Mannu's wrist.
Absolutely, that's exactly what he's doing.
Mannu scooping the round kick out of the way, goes for a high right round of his own out of southpaw stance here, Michael Mannu. Parker on the outside, setting his right hand. Of course, the straight right cross is public enemy number 1 of the southpaw fighter. And to employ it, Showtime's got to get his lead foot on the outside of Mannu's lead foot. Also got to get in range through the long arms of Michael Mannu. Mannu fakes there. Skips forward, gets backed away by the overhand right. Halfway through this opening round. Thought about the left leg round, kicked in. Showtime. Mannu tries to go upstairs with his own left leg round. Pumps out the jabs. The distancing not quite there for either man at the moment though, Brent.
You know what I'd like to see, Michael? I'd like to see Mannu throw a front kick straight down the line. The length is there. Oh, did you hear the body slap on that?
Jumping knee! Oh, he got airborne! Almost took out the ring lights.
That was intense. He got some airborne time there, some serious airborne time.
Spinning hook kick, Brent, you like that one? That's one of the Taekwondo specialties.
I did like that one. I would have liked it a lot more if it landed.
Jab there, nicely done from Michael Mannu. Overhand right from Showtime Parker.
Parker's coming at him so unconventionally, Michael. It's just really putting Michael off a little bit. I think Michael's trying to find his rhythm, but Shane's just kind of up and down, in and out, and he's just throwing all sorts of wild shots, and they're all working.
Mannu's got to use his length to keep Parker at range while Parker's playing this striking game. There should be no way he allows Parker to get on the inside and land the heavy artillery.
There's some big shots landing here, guys. Nothing is tip-tap. There's every time. Look at that. Look at the welts on Manu's body.
Looks like he's been sunburnt.
It looks like he's been stung by a multitude of bees.
Mate, Shane Parker's tough, there's no doubt. He's very courageous too, up against a more rangy opponent, but he's just throwing limb to limb at him. He's just making it so difficult to solve this riddle for Mike Mannu right now.
Look at the blows they're landing on each other. If you look at Parker's back, he's got welts on his right lat. If you look at Manu's stomach, he's reddened and blistered up too. They're hitting each other with everything they've got.
Round kick off the left leg, that being the rear leg of the southpaw Mannu. Mannu sends a cage, ties up one leg of Parker. Can he sweep out the support? No, he can't. They tango, they cha-cha, center of the cage. Are we going to see a takedown now? That's a wrenching takedown, but Mannu straight back to his feet. As you said earlier, Frankie, he wants none of the ground game against Showtime Parker.
Yeah, that's right. He's using those big body drops, those big throws. You know, wrestling is broken up into a few different categories. Some are takedowns, which are not that brutal, but those throws, those body drops are just brutal.
Into the first round, we go to the towels. I glance around the sold-out Melbourne Pavilion, many a luminary on hand. I see the great Sam Newman over there ringside, enjoying all the mixed martial arts action of the biggest MMA show in Australasia, HEX Fight Series. Okay, Frank, time to play, coach. There he is, Sam Newman. Top Bloke 2, what a podcast. Check it out. You could not be serious. I've been a guest on there in the past. Sammy Newman, AFL legend. Always a pleasure to have Sam in the house. Frank, play coach. First of all, if you're in the corner of Michael Mannu, what are you telling Michael to do in the second round?
He's being patient, Michael, but I think he's got to be a little bit more courageous and let him go. Like, let those big shots go. Let Sean Parker know that he's in trouble if he's going to cut Shane Parker. Know that he's in trouble that if he just waltzes in all open, that he's available. You can see there in the replay, just waltzing in with the arms flailing. Michael's got to pick his shots, and I think he'll be more successful if he does down the middle.
Yes, I agree with you, Frank. He's got to go down the middle. He's got to throw nice teeps, push kicks, front kicks, whatever name you want to label it as, but he's got to go straight down the center. That's where the glory's going to happen.
Second round set for 3. We saw some pulverizing blows in the opening stanza, particularly from Showtime Parker, the 35-year-old, against a man 9 years his younger in Michael Mannu.
You ready? Fight!
They touch gloves. Mannu comes out jabbing. Where's the body kick again?
There you go. More aggressive. That's exactly what he needs to do.
That baseball bat of the right shin of Showtime Parker catches the kicking leg, swings with the left hand. Mannu fakes off the back leg. Long limbs of Michael Mannu. Carries the round kick. Gets out of the way of the second one. Threads the right hand. Circles off to his left, away from the power side goes Showtime.
Mannu's been way more aggressive here, Michael.
Much better start to the round for Michael Mannu. But that left side of the carcass of Mannu has been tenderized. It's taken a flogging off the back leg of Showtime Parker, Brent.
Absolutely, these boys are hitting each other hard. I said it in the first round, and I say it again. They are hitting each other with everything they've got. If you do notice Mannu, but he's stalking now, and he's coming forward, and we're seeing Parker regularly being backed up. Watch. Mannu is controlling the center of the ring and stalking his prey.
Turning back kick there from Parker. Counter right hand from Michael Mannu using the reach. Parker flicks out the jabs. Mannu high on the balls of his feet. Resets. Who's going to throw first here? It's a nice extension of the jab there from Michael Mannu.
That was very nice and long. Impeccable technique.
High left round, tried to loop the shin around the back of the neck. 2 punches, then the overhand right from Parker. Nothing connecting though for Showtime on that occasion. Calls from the corner of Michael Mannu to mix it up, to change levels here on Showtime, Parker. Wouldn't mind seeing some legs slung underneath here from Michael Mannu, trying to slow down the boxing of Showtime, Parker.
You're absolutely right. More leg kicks would be the theme as well, and also some elbows as well. We haven't seen any elbows in this too.
The distance is making it a little hard, I think, Frank, because of the distance that Manu's keeping Parker at. So he's got to try, and if any one of them can get in the clinch when they start grappling, that's when they can start throwing those knees and elbows. So yes, it would be lovely to see more of them.
Counter right hand over the top there from Showtime, Parker on the outside here. He's going into the power side of Mannu. Wants to be going the other way. Go to the left, not to the right. Now the Muay Thai clinch and knee from Michael Mannu. Uppercut. Takes a right hand to the orbital to Showtime, Parker. Loads up. Sits down on the right hand. And again gets stuck with a jab from Mannu. And Parker says, come on. Let's stand and bang in a phone booth.
He's pointing to the ground, Michael. He's saying, let's do it. Let's do it right here.
Tremendous showing from both men. Will Mannu be sucked in to a good old-fashioned slugfest here? He won't. He's a little too clever for that, and now the left eye is swelling on Michael Mannu. A big hematoma on the cheek, on the orbital of Michael Mannu.
Oh, that is solid. That is solid. You know what? Parker is smart. If he can convince or draw... Oh! Look at that, Michael! Did you see that, Frank?
Oh, that was an incredible takedown. That was a beautiful single leg. Getting nice high crutch, put him right on his back. But now he's in full guard. Let's see what kind of guard Michael Mannu has off his back. He's got plenty of time to work. Let's see how he goes.
The closed guard of Michael Mannu. Into the guard a little higher, trying to find the arm.
Looking for that armbar.
Can he find it? Belly down armbar, perhaps no. Showtime, Parker free, inside control. Advantageous for Showtime. What can he do for it?
He's got an out.
Oh, he's got it!
He's got that out. Oh, he's got a deep. That's a deep out.
Oh, he's got it tight.
His hips. He's got to be super careful. Mannu's got.
He has to lift his feet, his hips off the ground. If he gets his hips off the ground, that's the pressure on the leg lock.
Out of travel, no glancing right hand here from Michael Mannu. Final minute of this round has been an absolute corker. The high kick from Mannu, and the top position inside a half guard.
What a pace. What a pace. This pace has been absolutely unbelievable, Michael.
Inside a half guard, 40 seconds remaining. Michael Mannu, top position. It's been an absolute belter here, Frank.
Yeah, absolutely. The first 2-3 minutes of that round, Michael Mannu was taking full control. It was such a fast-paced match. I mean, I was wondering how long it was going to take for Shane to take a breath. And then just at the right moment, he got him up and over, but now he's on his back. Let's see what he has off his back in this exchange.
Some blows off the right hand from Michael Mannu. And looks like we're going to go into the third and final round.
Got 10-second time now.
Michael Mannu, the training partner of Sean Gauchi, moves into the third and final round against a 7-time National Wrestling Champion, Shane Showtime Parker. Frankie Barker, what a round. Oh,
yeah. It's unbelievable. The pace. These boys, I tell you, they've come in shape. The pace that they've set from the first second of this fight, 2 rounds deep, both boys are real blowing right now. It's going to be interesting to see who's got that conditioning factor coming into the third round. And we saw a different Michael Mannu in that round. He was way more aggressive in that second round, Brandon Michael, and he really made a big difference pushing forward and landing some great shots on the feet.
Absolutely, Frank, absolutely. And there was one moment that Parker had. He came in tight, and this is where the shorter guy has the advantage sometimes. Parker knows that if he gets in tight and he bangs, he's going to throw those short uppercuts, and that's where he's got the advantage, fighting in tight and that dirty boxing.
It is a place where many people thought we would not go. The third and final round, and folks, stay with us. Coming up next, Jack James, John Mikulev in a welterweight contest as the HEX action continues. Sold out inside the Melbourne Pavilion. Third and final round, and out comes slinging with the legs Michael Mannu. Jabbing the telescopic lead arm of Michael Mannu. Big left hand, smack bang on the kisser there from Showtime Parker.
That was a big left hand, Michael, a big left hand.
Mannu, where's the high kick? Does a quick count of his teeth. Round kick there off the back leg from Mannu. Goes a little higher. Overhand right counter from Parker. Parker again drops his hands. Says, stay still. Let's duke it out. Come inside the phone booth. But Mannu won't go there. Mannu gets a takedown.
He's got a takedown. He's taken the wrestler down. The striker is on top, and right now, he's dominating in the grapple.
Where does Showtime Parker go from here, Frank?
Well, he's got to use the fence to try and stand up, and it's interesting, he's really making this fight dirty, and that's what he wants to make it real untidy for Michael, to make it difficult. Michael loves that pinpoint striker. He likes that person that comes in real clean and precise, and Parker's nothing at all like that. He's scrappy, he's flailing his limbs around, he's got great wrestling, but right now, Parker's got to get to his feet because Mike Mannu's looking to take advantage of the ground as well.
He heard you, Frank. He's back to his feet. He's pressing Mannu against the cage. Double leg here, switches to a single.
Great defense on Mannu's part. He's still defending that takedown. Parker is relentless.
What a battle. A show-stealing performance from Shane Parker and Michael Mannu in this bantamweight contest. Knee to the top of the cranium there. And another one from Michael Mannu. Double leg here from Showtime Parker.
High elbow guillotine, he's got that high elbow guillotine. Oh, he uses that high elbow guillotine to force him onto his back, and now he does a beautifully tactical position right now. What a great movement right there from Mike Mannu.
Still 3 minutes remaining in this final round. What are the options here, Frank, for Showtime Parker off his back?
He's got to put that right butterfly on the inside and try and elevate Mike's hips to try and force him to move so he can scramble up to his feet. But right now, that right arm around his neck is keeping Mannu pinned to his chest, so it's not really working. He's trying to maybe get some breath, get some oxygen back in. They're both very, very tired late in this fight. He's got to try and underhook and get back to his feet, but right now he's going to be happy to lay there and suck in some air.
Mannu also working the welts on the right upper ribs of Showtime Parker. Inside of half guard. Michael Mannu in control here, Brent Foster.
I'd like to see Mannu drop some short, sharp elbows with that right hand. Sneak him in, drop that elbow, and back to controlling him again. And if he can stay on top and show dominance for the majority of this round, he's going to take it.
Is Showtime Parker, Frank, hoping the referee will break them?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, he's looking for a stand-up. Look, he's calling the referee to stand him up. He's purposely just chilling so he can get a stand-up, get him back to the feet, because he knows he's done the most damage against Mike Mannu on the feet.
Does it deserve to be stood up?
Absolutely. Well, he's not really doing. Mike Mannu's just as tired as Parker is, and he wasn't really advancing. He was holding position but not advancing, and Clemens is not going to let that happen for too much longer.
That is exactly why he's got to start dropping those short elbows. So he's showing the referee that he's busy and that he's striking. Right now, it looks a little stally to me.
Yeah, he's quite stuck right now, and if he doesn't use his striking to open it up, he might just get a stand-up.
Showtime Parker closing down that left leg of Michael Mannu, controlling the posture of Mannu. Mannu trying to advance his position, goes to side control. Showtime Parker. That's the wrestler! That's the wrestler! Look at this! This is, give me some love, Melvin! Give me some love!
Now I know he deserves to be called Showtime 10 times over.
That was amazing. What a reversal. Off his back, up and over, suplexed him, crotch, lifted him. It was amazing.
So far, the most entertaining part of the night.
Wrestling 101 from the 7-time national champion, 4-time Oceanic wrestling champion, Showtime Parker. And how the pendulum so quickly swings in the sport of mixed martial arts, Frank.
Yeah, Mike's got to keep busy. Like, he's done a hell of a job so far in this fight, and now there he goes. He's back on top. This could be the difference if he can take his back cleanly and get both hooks in. This could seal it. There's only 30 seconds left in this fight, Michael.
Can the hooks go in? Can he get the spatula and flatten him? Takes the back here. Is this the beginning of the end? Big and ball round the body, squeezing.
Body triangles in there. He's going to start fighting the hands, looking for the finish. Michael might think that he's got this. He's not too urgent. There's no urgency. He's in finishing the fight right now.
Final 10 seconds. We are going down to the judges in this one. And it has been the fight of the night between Showtime Shane Parker and Michael Mannu. Wherever you're watching around the world, how do you score it, folks? Do you have it for Showtime? Do you have it for Mannu? I'm going to put you both on the spot here. Brent Parker, your call.
Showtime for me, Michael. Showtime.
Brent Foster.
I'm going to go with Mannu because he finished on top, but It is so close. It is so close, and by far the most entertaining fight of the night.
Incredible fight in front of a sold-out audience. Michael Mannu came out aggressively. The counter hooks from Showtime Parker. Driving takedown from Michael Mannu. At some advantageous positions like this side control position. Had the back of Showtime Parker. The big boom shakalaka there from the wrestling champion. Played to the crowd as well. But we are going down to the judges. 3 of them here cage side scoring on a 10-point must system. Who do they give the nod to? Still to come, 4 fights left on tonight's card, including 3 championship matches for the bantamweight strap, the featherweight strap, both interim, and the heavyweight championship, undisputed. And up next, a welterweight contest, Jack James against Jonathan Mikolev. There's our beautiful Louise, one of our HEX cage girls, parading the winner's medal here inside the cage. It must be a close one because the judges' scorecard is still being tallied here. Our cage announcer, John Demicoli, are waiting to be passed the card. It is now passed inside the cage. The referee looks at it. The ring announcer has it. And let's go now to John Demicoli to find out our winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we head to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Your first judge scored the contest, 29-28, Mannu. Your second judge scored the contest, 29-28, Parker. Your third and deciding judge scored the contest, 30-27, to your winner via split points decision, red corner, Michael Mannu!
It was a close one, a split point decision.